channel. My name is Tawana Antoinette. Before we head into your reading, I want to say thank you guys for 500 subscribers. We just hit that. I just got the email from YouTube. So I want to say a huge thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, all of that good stuff. Next up, we're hitting 1,000, then 2,000, then we're headed on our way. Okay? So with that said, let's get into your reading. I pulled 2 oracle cards for you. The first card I pulled is the Mirror card. Second card is Agape. Let's get into the meanings. The Mirror. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. The next card here is Agape. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of Agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder or breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The Agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? This is deep. That's a deep card. The Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. So I feel like you guys are dealing with some ego, probably are dealing with some shadow work, and you're finding a way out of that, and you have to do some real like true mirror work and evaluating yourself to see who you truly are right now and making steps to either improve or whatever. But I feel like you guys are doing some shadow work right now, which is good. I love shadow work. Spirit, tell me about my Leos. What's going on for my Leos right now? What are the messages for Leos? What are the messages for Leos? I was actually talking about shadow work on I talk about shadow work on Twitter quite often. Follow me on Twitter, guys. I am more personal there because then I can actually talk back to you and tweet back and whatever. My Twitter is in the description, and also my Instagram. Those are 2 places that I frequent daily. So follow me there. But I always talk about the importance of shadow work on those 2 platforms because I don't believe that spirituality can exist without that. You have to integrate your shadow. Anyway, what are the messages for Leos? Okay. Celebration. celebration. What's going on here? What are my Leos? What are my Leos celebrating? Reunions. Celebrating. Okay, you guys are, it looks like you're having a nice time right now. You guys may be around friends. You guys may be just now going back outside. I don't know if where you are things are just opening back up, but I feel like the energy surrounding you right now is one of cheer and delight. You're probably reconnecting with your friends. I don't know if some of you are going outside to dine, seeing people after a while, but I feel a very festive mood for you. Messages for Leo. Messages for my Leos. Messages for Leo. Okay. All right, Leos. So, not only are you in a festive mood, you have the Judgment card here. All right. Let me find out what is. So you're facing up to something, somebody around you, or you are finally facing up to something so you can have a brand new beginning. Clarify the Judgment card. Clarity on the Judgment. Spirit. Clarify the Judgment. So I want to read the meaning of the Judgment card because I don't feel like this is a regular judgment. So let's go there. Judgment can indicate the need to make a monumental decision requiring the culmination of all life experiences. The Judgment card indicates a generally fulfilling life where an individual is ready to look inward and judge themselves before moving on. It represents a rebirth or an awakening at the end of a major life event. I knew I needed to read that. The Judgment was clarified by the Sun. And that's why I was like, okay, 2 major arcanas, let me grab the book. Let me grab the book. A major arcana clarified by a major arcana. I feel like you guys, you Leos, are coming to terms with truly what makes you happy. Like you're finally judging yourself on, or you're being self-critical. You're in a phase of critical self-evaluation on what truly brings me happiness. More information on the Judgment. Or what do I need to do to be happy in the next phase of life? Like what? I'm ready for things to change. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Many of you are going through an awakening. And you are finally putting away things that don't serve you and stepping into, or at least thinking about, next phase. What is going to make me happy? What is going to bring me enlightenment? I'm going to read the meaning of the Sun card for you guys too. The Sun card is a symbol of optimism, success, and good health. It often corresponds to a successful accomplishment and the good feelings that come from it. If one is going through a difficult time, it is a sign that things are about to get better. The Sun encourages sharing your good energy with others. So yeah, you guys you're definitely going through an awakening, and I feel like it's in the realm of what is going to bring me happiness, what is going to bring me success, what is going to bring me things that fulfill me. Clarify the Judgment. I need more information here. Putting down burdens of the past and stepping into a phase of life that brings you fulfillment and happiness, contentment, peace of mind. This is what you were, this is where you were before, this is where you're headed. You are having a moment of being extremely critical and probably thinking, okay, what decisions have I made up to this point that has led me to here, and what decisions can I make to lead me to here instead? And that, my friends, is a very pivotal moment. That's your spiritual awakening. That is that agape energy. That's the agape energy that you're in. And that's the mirror energy that you're in, because you're looking at your own accountability in this. You're looking at steps that I took to get me here. What did I do? I'm not blaming this on anybody else. I don't see anybody else coming up in your reading. You're literally looking at, what did I do? What is my part? How do I get to this? I acknowledge in the past that I have been burdening myself with things that didn't serve me. How do I get here? Clarify this Ace of Wands. I see a brand new beginning here on the board for you. A brand new passionate beginning. Action-oriented beginning. Clarify the Ace of Wands. You want a new beginning. Oh shit, this is your card too, the Leo card. You guys are definitely going through an awakening right now. A lot of people are, so clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify this Ace of Wands. I'm taking all of them. I feel like I should. Jesus, you guys are going through some things, I'm telling you. But I kind of love that for you, because spiritual awakenings, that's where it starts. Yeah. We all go through it, don't worry. We all have to go through it. Yeah, this Ace of Wands. I feel like someone walked away from a beginning with someone else. They've thought about it, and now they're ready to come back more practical. Yeah, so it's almost like there was a beginning, but it was, this could be between you and a person, Leo. There was a beginning, and it's like one person was thinking of the beginning as like it started off as very lustful, sexy, fiery, but now there's an ending of that, and someone walked away, thought about it, and as a result they're now coming back to try a more practical approach to this scenario. So probably Leo, this could be you. Remember, flip the energies, it's tarot. It could be you or how somebody feels around you. Someone walked away from someone else, they thought about it, and it's like they went and did the inner mirror work, the shadow work that we were talking about earlier, and it's like now they're ready to come back with a very practical offer so that they could reconcile and put on the burdens of the past, step into the future. Hopefully this person wants to do that with you, but let's get some more information on this Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups. It's so funny to see how different readers read, because I read this way and then I may skip certain cards. It depends on what I feel pulls at me first, what I want to find out more about first, and then I'll jump back to the beginning of clarify this Three of Cups. Oh shit. Okay, now two people are on the board. Okay, so Leos, it's either you want to reconcile with someone or someone wants to reconcile with you. One of you are coming up as the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is somebody who's this is like a mother energy, or if it's a guy, this is like a father energy, somebody who has the house down, somebody who has the money down, the budget down, who can make a dollar stretch, who is like mom's mom or the dad's dads, you know, like these very practical people. If you have any kind of monetary issue, if you have any kind of advice that you need, these people are very good people for you to go to. These people are grounded, rooted. Could be a Aries, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an earth sign, or somebody who has earth placements. And then there's this energy who is a stronger energy, possibly has business owner like qualities, somebody who appreciates order, rules, somebody who takes care of their family, takes care of the people around them, but they're not involved like they won't give you like the cuddly love. Yeah, I hate when my camera cuts out. Anyway, as I was saying, they won't give you the cuddly love, but they will give you things like protection, making sure the family is protected, making sure that we have enough money, making sure, like a very practical but very serious natured person, somebody who does the right thing, somebody who believes in standing up for others, somebody who rules, somebody who has a very, very strong personality though. That the personality type of the Emperor can be very strong, very adamant in what they want. And so, yeah, I feel like there's a situation between these two people, and there's going to be some communication because I pulled the Eight of Wands. But mostly I just feel like there was a false start in the beginning, and now it was like somebody thought that this was passionate and this was gonna be like lustful, passionate, sexy, whatever. But now it's like they went within, their spirit guides told them, or they realized, or it was revealed to them that they need to come back and have a more practical approach to this situation. I was already shuffling out hell, and I shuffled and got a possible outcome card for you, and I won't tell you what it is until I shuffle again. Let's do this again. Let's get a possible outcome card for my Leos. Possible outcome card again for my Leos. The outcome of this situation. Someone here has done the shadow work though, the mirror work. I feel like somebody here is really looking at themselves and looking at how they probably messed up a great opportunity in the beginning because of their own lack of self-awareness, lack of knowledge, probably just some things within themselves that are dark that they needed this situation to highlight within them so they could go and fix, and so they could come back and do this again. Most likely outcome for my Leos. Most likely outcome for my Leos. Oops, 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 oops. My cards are falling. Most likely outcome for my Leos. Spirit, what is the most likely outcome for my Leos? It would be wild if I pulled the same card. I'll tell you guys what I pulled before though. Most likely outcome for my Leos. Most likely outcome for my Leos. Someone is coming back with love. Before I pulled the Hierophant card and I said, if any of you get married, if this relationship ends up in a marriage for any of you, call me, because I am there. Even if I have to zoom in, I will be there. Okay? If you got spiritual insights from me that this could be your person and you guys end up actually getting married, I really believe that I deserve an invite. I do. And I would actually show up. But anyway, Knight of Cups, someone is definitely coming in here. Somebody just plain straight up realized that they effed up. They made a wrong move and they're coming back. And I feel like it's sincere. I really do feel like it's sincere. So Leos, if you are this person or if someone is coming back to you, I know sometimes when people come back, you're like, I don't want to do that. But also, I am telling you as your reader that I do not see bad intentions, but also use your intuition, because this is a collective reading and we don't know the specificities of these people. If you want to book a personal reading to find out more if someone is coming back to you, my information is in the description. But I think the energy that supports this is good. The energy that supports this is someone who is waking up to a truth and making corrections, actual corrections. This is somebody who says I'm sorry and means that they're sorry. Oh, I'm basically done with your spread. Wisdom of the Oracle cards. I already shuffled that. The camera had cut out. But I had pulled the Change in the Wind card for you and the Happy Happy card. Now, let's get into the meaning of a change in the wind. I just see the relationship changing. Something happened. A false start happened here and something is coming back around to like, let's try this again. I don't know. That's how I feel. Let's see what the card says. It's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. Relationship message: relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. And then the Happy Happy card. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Now, Leos, honestly, I feel like you guys got such great cards as advice because you've been doing the shadow work necessary, because you've been looking at the mirror at yourself to see where cracks lie and being honest in areas of yourself that need a little bit more light, a little bit more love, a little bit more tenderness, because that's what we do when we do shadow work. We look at parts of ourselves that are weak or parts of ourselves that need a little bit more love, need a little bit more development, and we make the action or the commitment to self to do that. So if you are a Leo that's resonating with this message, I feel like you are doing some work, your eyes are becoming open, and I just want to say congratulations, and I'm very proud of you. And with that said, I will leave you guys. I hope this resonated with you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I will leave you guys now. Bye.